Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Bill Oxier, contributing author to the Wall Street Journal bestseller Masters of Success, founder of the Dynamic Leadership Academy, and author of my latest book, To Lead, Follow. I truly thank you, and I am honored that you have received a copy of that book. I hope that you've finished reading it by now. If not, I hope you're getting close to the end. I hope you're enjoying it. I hope you're inspired by it. When you finish it, for those of you who already have and who've posted a review on Amazon.com, I thank you for that. And for those of you who haven't done that yet, please do. There's nothing like being engaged with each other to learn from each other. I learn, you learn. And so, thank you. I'm honored, and I appreciate the comments below the last video. There was quite a few good comments. I read every single one of them. I responded to some of them as appropriate. So today as well, please leave a comment below. In this video, I'm going to do some myth busting. I'm going to take on the largest leadership myth there is. But before I really get into that, I just want to remind you that the reason I've created this content, the reason I'm sharing this video and the special report and To Lead, Follow with you is to do a better job of sharing the concept of interpersonal leadership, where you can get greater clarity as a leader, greater confidence, improved decision-making process, a lot of things that you can do to make you a more effective leader that'll give you greater personal success, greater professional success. It'll help the people that you're engaged with as well as your organization. So my story, as probably most of you know, is that I come from very humble beginnings. My first job was a door-to-door vegetable salesman with my little brother when I was 8 years old. I literally worked my way from the bottom to the top in the healthcare industry, starting as a nurse's aide at a small rural hospital until I became the CEO of a medical device company with worldwide distribution. I also completed my journey academically with a bachelor's degree, a master's degree, a doctorate in leadership. And what I've done is taken all the things that I've learned about leadership from the real world and combined that with all the lessons I've learned about leadership from the academic world and combined those together to create some models and some concepts that I think will inspire you, that will interest you, to help you think outside the box. The bottom line is to help you be a more effective leader. The myth that I'm taking on today is the myth of being a natural born leader. So when you say someone is a natural born leader, what exactly do you mean? I mean, do you feel like they have an innate gift? Is it a God-given talent? I mean, we all know that you can't be born one day and be leading the next day. It just doesn't work like that. In the book Talent is Overrated by Jeff Colvin, he takes on the challenge of what is talent. You know, when you say someone has natural talent, what do you mean? I mean, do you mean that they have, are they more intelligent? Or are they have experience that makes them seem more talented or gives them more talent? Do they have a special gift? Well, his research found that no, none of those things have anything to do with true talent. What it all boils down to is a concept that he calls deliberate practice. So what is deliberate practice? Well, the practice part tells you that means you have to practice something, and the deliberate part tells you have to do it deliberately. The thing is, what do you practice? Because if you practice the wrong thing over and over again, well, you'll be pretty good at doing the wrong thing, but it's not going to lead to you having more talent at whatever you're trying to excel in. World-class performance is all about deliberate practice of the right things. When I say the right things, what I mean are the right skills and the knowledge. So, deliberate practice is massive quantities of deliberate practice of the proper skills and the proper knowledge to make you a world-leading expert. The problem is, and the difficulty is, that it's all mental, because anybody can do this, but it's hard to stick with it. It's hard to practice the right things over and over again. And when it comes to leadership, the things that you need to practice are the different aspects of intrapersonal leadership. So I can hear some of you saying right now, Bill, I can't be a leader. I'm not a natural born leader. Well, I'm going to give you 5 reasons why that simply isn't true. And I'm going to give you those 5 reasons in the form of questions. And the first question is, What is your definition? What is your personal definition of leadership? And why is it your definition? The second question is, what are your core values and why are they your core values? What is your worldview? More importantly, why is that your worldview? And what are your guiding principles and why are they your guiding principles? And finally, what process do you utilize to evolve as a leader? Now I want you to think about those questions. And I want to think about your answers to those questions, because with the answers to those questions, once you have your personal answers, you will become a more effective leader simply because you have greater clarity, you have greater understanding, you have greater confidence. You will be in alignment more so than ever before with your true purpose and your true meaning. So once you have the answers to these 5 questions, it doesn't matter if you have an innate gift. It doesn't matter if you have a God-given talent. What matters is that you will be able to deliberately practice the skills and the knowledge that it takes to become a world-class leader. So think about those questions and your answers, because a clear understanding of your definition of leadership, a clear understanding of your worldview and your core values is going to make you more effective, more successful. So, if you like what you see here, if you like what you've heard in this video, if you like what you heard in the last video, if you like the book To Lead, Follow, I welcome your comments. There's plenty of room below this video to leave a comment. I read every single one. I love the comments from the last video. I appreciate the reviews that I've read so far on Amazon.com. If you haven't contributed yet, please do. That's how we learn. I know I certainly learn, and hopefully you do too. I hope that you are inspired by the information I've shared with you. I hope it helps you to be a more effective leader. I hope we keep in touch so we can both help each other as we grow in leadership, because my goal is for you to be the leader you want to be.